Hey there guys, how's it going? I'm aarointheknee, and today we're having a wonderful look at Burning Abyss again. So, we're on our road to rank number 1, which I've actually hit a couple of times, but I've not been able to hold on to it. But we're rank 2 at the moment, which is perfect. I will pop that up on the screen sometime soon for you guys to see. Doing pretty good in the rankings, so we're going to be trying to get back to number 1. Number 1's actually quite hard to hold on to, because everyone wants it, obviously. So, that's cool. I'm going to look at the build that I've been running for a long time now. I don't think I've touched this at all for about 50 games. The last edition was the Shadow Dragon, which is so good against Skill Drain when you just have a Foolish Burial. So, we're going to have a quick gander through this deck, because it's not anything special. I just think that the little bits, the little intricate bits, work just so well together. Because a lot of people will run 3 vanities, and I just think that's too much. Especially in a deck where if your opponent gets what am I thinking of? An established field. If your opponent gets an established field, you have a problem. Vanity's Emptiness stops a person getting an established field, but it does nothing when they have one. So it's okay once you've got yourself an established field, but you don't always have that. I do like it at 1 though, it's fine. But the Karma Cut and Phoenix Wind Blast are just the absolute perfect traps in the game for this deck. I think I like Wing Blast better because you can hit spells and traps, but Karma Cut itself is amazing. Karma Cut, being able to discard just being able to discard during your opponent's turn is insane, because of supply units who are also an MVP of this deck. Being able to draw extra cards while trading with your opponent is insane. This is the one card you want. If you're playing against Burning Abyss, don't worry about the face turns. They usually chainable anyway. Just hit the supply unit, because it is their supply. Yeah. So we got 3 of those. I looked at Jeff Jones's build where he runs like 20 traps, and I hated it. I could not stand the deck. I don't know why, it just did not feel right with me. I think maybe it's because it was made for the Shadol matchup more than anything with the Mind Crushers. I just couldn't deal with it. I did not like it. But I did take something away from his build, and that was 3 Down Magician. Now, this card is actually, I didn't see the point in it. I really didn't. I didn't see the point in Down Magician at all. But then once I started playing it, I kind of got it. Because when you attack with Down Magician, your opponent has to, you have to discard one of your exceeding materials. So you can pop Dante into the grave. When you do that, you get back Sir from the graveyard, and then you summon Sir, and you get back Dante in defense, and then you can make another Down Magician. Not just that, when you make Down Magician, and your opponent has Wing Blast or Compulsory, and he's decided not to use it on him, when they use Compulsory on Down Magician, Dante goes to the grave, he doesn't go back to the extra deck. So those are 2 little things that I like. Also, the fact that you have all the 3 stars, just being able to turn Alucard into a 23, 21, 2500 beat stick is pretty good. Triage Levy it just comes in handy. But I can't take out the Pallades. That's the problem with Jeff Jones's build for me, was the Pallades was a game winner. It really is. That's all I can say about it. There's a lot of things I took out of his build. Like, I took 2 Nightmare Shark, which I actually really like, the 1 Acid Golem, the 2 Alucard. I changed the extract around a lot. It's so much to fit in. But all I can say is this deck just runs really well, and that's about it. So let's pop into a game and see if we can get back to rank number 1. Let's do this. Alright then guys, we're in game. I usually go rock, paper, because paper beats rock, and everyone goes rock. I decides not. I'll go scissors. No, he goes scissors. I'll go scissors. He goes scissors. I'll go paper. Oh, he went scissors 3 times. That sucks. Alright. He gets to go first, which is okay, I can deal with that. We actually open very well. When you open Tour Guide and an MST, you're pretty happy. But Lonefire, Gloat Bulb actually is a thing now, so I'm interested to see what he's running. Lonefire Blossom can mean a lot of things. It can mean, what's that deck called? It can mean Quasar. But there is only 1 Soul Charge now, so he'd have to have opened a Lonefire and Soul Charge. So he goes 4. And he sets a card, so it doesn't look like it's that. Okay, he opens that. That's fine. He only set one, so I'm always happy to blind MST that. Even if it was Morellitek, it wouldn't have been a problem really. So let's just get into the old game. I could have went Graf into Razor and made him redraw his guy, but I don't know. I wasn't really up for that. I'm fairly tempted to go into Dante and just... because I kind of don't want this guy going to the grave, but it's not that big a deal, really. I can still karma cut it. So let's drop 3. Maybe we can drop a Graf or something. You know, there's not much you can do. I actually just made a bit of a misplay, because I could have summoned Graf with its own effect and attacked, but like I said, it's not really that big a problem. So I'm going to turn this into Damagician. Because a lot of synchros and exceeds can, like Castiel, can you know, pop things back into the deck. And if you've got Down Magician, they put that into the deck. You get your Dante back to the graveyard, which is what you want. You want Dante going to and from the field to the graveyard over and over, and it just gets you advantage. So that's a good thing. Tuning, actually one of my favorite cards that ever came out. It actually feels very strange. Add 1 Synchron monster from your deck to your hand, then send the top card of your deck to the graveyard. So strange. Such a strange card. He's going to get quite a lot of this. He actually dropped Level Eater as well. That's... oh my god. See, Regeki's there, so I get free stuff. I don't see why he Regeki'd. Okay. Because he's going to be summoning Junk Synchron. Okay, let's have a quick think about what's about to go on here. So... Spore's level 4. Oh shit, this is I'm gonna have to have a good think about all this. But he'll want to go into Quasar, so I think I'll stop it about halfway through. I'll probably get rid of the Hyper Librarian he summons. I also have Graf, so he can't ever kill me, because I'd just get out Sir, and then Sir would die and I'd get back Dante, who's a 2500 wall. Which, hey baby, that's all you want. You want a 2500 wall. He's actually one of the better cards in the game. But Level Eater, actually, him dropping Level Eater made all the difference to his massive plan. So Junk Synchron's the problem at the moment, actually, because he can get back a Lone Fire. No, he can't. Why isn't he getting the Lone Fire back? Okay. So let's have a think about this. I'm very tempted to just get rid of Spore, because then he's only got these guys, and yeah, I'm going to drop the Spore from the field. I might have made a mistake, but it just seems like the best idea at the time. Depending on his card in hand. But Spore being outplayed, to be honest, let's be frank, it's something you should get out. Because it's level 4, and he would have been going into 7s and 8s, and 7s and 8s suck to play against, to be honest. So I guess Double Warrior's effect, but Level Eater isn't a tuner. So it's not going to be that big a deal. I'm not going to take any damage. In fact, he's used so much for so little here that I can't imagine losing the game now. Unless his card in hand is insanely good. I can't even imagine what it could be, because I'm going to Dark Hole. And I also use Dark Hole over Regeki because I like killing my own guy. I don't even need to use Dark Hole because I've got Razor, but I'm happy to Dark Hole. He loses a lot. So Dante grabs Sir. Sir is so strong, it's unreal. You can even put it under an Exceed so that you can get Dante back and just always stop a push from going. So we're going to make Dante. We're just going to push for as much damage as we can here. So we're going to drop this, and depending on what we mill, we'll just get, we'll get Dante. Because I'll make Dante into Downed. So we're going to 3500 damage, and then make 2 Downed Magicians. He's already used Regeki. So this should be game. I can't imagine him coming back from this, but he could. It's a possibility, I guess. His deck is very... how would I say this? It's very card intensive. Like, he lost his Spore, which is part of his combo. So I kind of expect him to just scoot. Although he does have outs. But Down Magician, 2500 attack, that's a lot. So Cyber Valley, If that's his only move, yeah, I've got game. I'll just tribute for Razor. So Razor, top of the deck. Use Dante's effect. Always use it just in case they have a fader, because you'll be like, nah, I'm about to win. Just take the couple of extra seconds, because sometimes you will lose a game through that, like misclicking and stuff. So there we go. I think I could have lost that game if I didn't. I think karma cutting there was the best play. Well, that happened. So I think I'm going to leave this here, guys, and I'll be putting out a lot more of these soon. Very, very happy with my deck at the moment, and I want to put out some more content. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys around. Bye bye.